Yeah, and that's what I was looking for. Like when I was in financial advice, right? I was having all these conversations. I sat down with my team, like the executives, and I just said, "Hey, what solutions do you guys have for this? I'm seeing hundreds of millions of dollars of this trash come across my desk with all these problems you're describing." That is the exact thing. And what I realized more than anything, I released a video this week on the channel that was talking about using historical purchase prices to calculate your current ROIs. Yeah, I bought it for $70,000. It's written for $2,000 a month. That's a great ROI. I'm like, it's not.
Wow.
Like it's worth $2.5 million and you're renting it for $2,000 a month. And after your expenses, you're getting killed. But these people had just like gone nose deaf to their rentals. And I was just like, what is happening? So instead of starting a commercial company, we started Bedrock. That's the big company that I run, like the biggest of the seven. And basically it was, hey, let's keep you in something you're comfortable with. Let's keep you in single family residential, but let's improve the market. Because right now, like we can buy at we use GRMs a lot, gross rent multiplier. So you take the purchase price, divide it by the rent, and that gives you a number that we can just boil the whole market down to. In Northern California, our GRMs are like between 250 and 350. Southern California, a little bit less than that. So that means you're paying $250 per dollar of rent you're buying, or $350 per dollar of rent you're buying. It's a good top level hopper. Is this even a deal worth considering? And so we're buying right now in Oklahoma City, for example, really big blue collar diversified workforce. We're buying at like 130 to 150 GRM, so a little less than half of California, right? Plus we're buying in like better landlord friendly states, more conservative state, more conservative jurisdiction, 4 week evictions, 5 week evictions. We've bought a lot in Ocala, Florida, like outskirts of Orlando. Those went through the roof, and now we're getting out of those because of insurance price premiums. And then the problem with single family residential is it's a pain in the ass to manage. Gonna call spade a spade. All the T's you said. I've never heard that statement before, but I loved it. And as soon as I watch this video, I'm gonna write that down. Termites, tenants, taxes,
Trash, trash
trash,
toilets, toilets.
toilets. Well, was there more than those five?
Those we can't put on the air because they get dirty.
Uh-oh. So I was like, that was awesome. T T T T T. I love that. I love that so much. But what we said is, hey, if people want to stay in residential because they understand residential, right? I think that the nightmare is always, hey, I'm going to get involved in this big multifamily and the syndication's going to go under, right? Or the DST is going to blow up and they're going to manage it wrong. Because we've seen so many multifamilies that didn't factor in an interest rate increase like we've had that have gone under, right? And so we said, hey, let's just keep it simple. Let's figure out a way to help people stay in single family. And we'll offer like a business management service. So we'll help them find, vet, and buy the property. And then we'll offer a business management service. We'll keep your books. We'll deal with the property manager. We'll let you know what's going on. We'll handle the day to day. It's still your property. You still own it 100%. We're not offering partnership with a pro here. It's just, hey, you come to us if you want to stay in single family residential, if you like that asset class. And by doing that, they can still claim that appreciation. They can buy leverage. They can buy cash. We've had really good luck. But you're absolutely right. It's still an obnoxious asset class. So if someone wants something much more passive, it's not the right asset class. But if they want an asset class that they really understand, we really like it. Especially if they're like, hey, I like knowing that if you suck at this, I can take it over and deal with it. They can always like step in and say, hey, Jeremy, you guys have been great, but it's not for us. We're just going to manage it ourselves. We can still do that if it's still in single family residential. If it's still in a product category that they own 100%, control 100%, they get to make the calls. Those are really our clients. If you enjoyed that clip, you're going to love the full length video. This clip comes from an hour and 15-minute recording that I did with James Callejas out in San Francisco, California at IPX 1031 Exchange. They have done like 400 1031 exchanges a month. He's been there for 27 years. If you want to see that whole clip and watch him and I deep dive into everything we could think about for an hour and 15 minutes, here's a link to that full video.